Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're doing a New York Times hard Sudoku dated September 17, 2025. I'm going to explain the rules of Sudoku, and then from there I'll tell you some things that I see and way I do the puzzle. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Alright, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for ways to actually solve the puzzle. So I look at the 7 across here. First thing, there's 9 boxes, 9 columns and 9 rows. So there's a column there, column there, row there, row there, and box here, for example, which is 3 by 3 cells. And you can see there's a little bit of a mark to notify the boxes. Each one of these boxes must have a unique number 1 through 9. That's pretty much the rules, and because of the crossover between the rows, columns and boxes, this makes what makes the puzzle challenging. So if I look at this, 7 comes across here, for example, 7 comes across here and 7 comes down here. I now know that one box has to have a 7 because it's not intersecting with anything. So I can also see if 6 comes across here, obviously it can't be in this row, and 6 comes down here, this has got to be a 6 here. So this is the sort of thing I try and do. Well, I like to do singles like that all the time, but I try and do maximum pairs. So say for that, I'll show you that 6 can't be here, 6 can't be here, 6 can actually be in one of these 3 boxes here. Too many for me to mark at the present time, just as a heads up. If it was a case of, say, the 5 here, and the 5 come across here, you can see that a 5 is one of these 2. I'm happy to mark it. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so 1 comes down here, so that's going to be a 1. The number that I'm missing is 5, 8. So where I told you this was a 5 before, this no longer can be a 5 because it's a 5, 8 pair, and so this is going to be a 5 here. 8 can't be there, 8 can't be there, so 8 is one of these 2. So that means this can't be an 8 anymore, so this is a 5, leaving this to be an 8. 9 comes down here, 9 comes across here, same deal, 8, 9 pair. So that's alright. What else do we see? So we can see that a 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these 2. What do I need in this row? I need a 1, 2, which I've got, 3. So 3 can go there, there or there. 4, 4 can't go there, so this has got to be a 2, 4 pair, and the number I need here is a 3. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so 9 comes down here, so 9 is going to be one of these 4. 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, so 9 is one of these 2. 9 comes down here, so 9 is one of these 3. Okay. And I'm marking at the moment because that's what I told you I wouldn't do. 8, 4, so 4 comes up here. 4 comes down here, so that's a 4 there because of the 8, 9 pair. So we've got a 1 that could be here, here or here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can be here, here. And 6, 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these 2. 5 can be there, and 1, okay. 1 and 5. 1 can't be here, 1 can't be here, so that's sorted. 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, so 6 is one of these 2. 8, 5, 3, 4, 3. So 3 comes down here, 3 comes across here, and 3 comes down here, which gives me a 3 here. I can tell you that 3 can't be there and 3 can't be there, so 3 is one of these 3. I'm not working on it the same as that, so 3. 3 comes across here, 3 comes up here, 3 comes up here, so one of these 2 is a 3. So 9 and 3 is up there. I need a 1 and a 5, which can be here or here, which means that can be a 1 or a 5, which pretty much makes sense. 5 comes across here, 5 comes up here, so 5 is one of these 2. 6 can be one of these 3, so that's alright, we'll leave that for the moment. 7's here, 7 here, not really helpful. 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7, 8 and 9. So 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, and 1 comes down here. So that's a 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is up here. 6, 7, 8. 8 can be anywhere, and then 9's up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 6. So 1 can be here, here, or here. 5 can be here or here. 7. So 1 can't be there. 1 can be here or here. 1, 2. Okay. 8, 9. So 9's up there. 1, 1, 1, 5. Oh, 5 comes down here. 5 comes up here. So 5 is one of these two. It's not that one. 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9's up here with the 3. So 1 and 5 are a problem. 9's there, 9's there. 9's there. So 9 can't be there. 9 can be all those. 1, 8, 7. 4 can't be here. 4 can't be here. So 5 is, oh sorry, 5 comes up here. 5 comes up here. 5 comes across here. So 5 is one of these two. 7 and 7. 7 and 7. And 3, 2. So you go. 5 comes up here. So 5 is one of these two. 5 comes up here. 5 comes up here. 5 comes across here. So that's a 5 there. This no longer can be a 5. And 5 comes across here. 5 comes across here. 5 comes up here. And 5 comes up here. So that's a 5 there. This can't be a 5, leaving this to be a 9. So 9 is going to be at the top here. So 9 comes across here. 9 comes across here. So 9's one of these two. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Alright. So 4 comes up here. So 4 is one of these two. 4 comes across here. 4 comes across here. So 4 is one of these two. What that does to me from an interesting point of view is if I fix on the 5th column here, 4 can't be there, 4 can't be there, 4 can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, 4 can't be there, so that makes this a 4 here. Now, I needed a 4 or an 8 in this column. Because of this 4 here, this is going to be an 8, leaving this to be the 4 here. This no longer can be a 4. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 comes down here. 4 comes across here. 4 comes across here. So that's a 4 there. 5, 6. 6 comes down there. So that's a 6. 7, all of them. 8 and 9. 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these. 1, 7, 8. So 7 can be okay. 7 comes across here. 7 comes up here, so 7's one of these two. 7 comes across here. 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these two. 1, 2, don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be here, so 8 is one of these three. 8 comes up here, so 8's one of these three. Okay, 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, 8 comes down here, so that's an 8 there. 8 goes up here, 8 goes up there, so 8 is one of these three here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know about the 7. 7 comes down here. 7 comes down here, so that's a 7 there. 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these two. 7 comes across here. 7 comes across here. 7 comes down here, so that's a 7 there. This no longer can be a 7, so this is going to be my 7 here. Alright, so I should have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, so that makes sense. 1, 2, 2 can be, so 2 can't be here, so 2 is going to be one of these two here. So this can be a 6 or a 9. Ah, interesting here. So in this column here, I need a 6, 8, and 9. Because there's a 6, 9 here, this has got to be an 8. This can't be an 8, so it's a 9, leaving this to be the 6. This is going to be an 8 here. Okay, 1 comes across here, so 1's going to be down here. For some reason, I need a 1, and that's going to be here. This no longer can be a 6, so this is a 6 here. And this still can be a 1, 5. Alright, so 1, 5, 2, so 2 can be there or there, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes up here, so that's a 6. That means that this has to be a 2 because there's no place for a 2, and one of these two has to be a 2, which adds up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that's a 9 there. So as a result, 9 can't be there, right? So 9 is one of these two. That means that this can't be a 9, so this is a 7. This can't be a 7, so it's a 6. This can't be a 6, so it's a 2. And ditto, we'll finish off this row with a 9. Okay, so what's the number? This can't be a 7, so 7 is here, leaving this to be a 3. How do I finish off this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is there. 8 comes across here. 8 comes up here. 8 comes up here. 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there. The other number that I'm looking for here is a 2. So 1, 2 is missing, so that's a 2 there. Interestingly enough, if 2 is there, 2 can't be here, so 2 can't be there. And we're basically saying that 2 can't be there because of that. So this is a 2, leaving this to be a 9. Alright, so 9 comes down here. Actually, what do I need? I need a 1, 2, 3. So 3 can be here or here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, 9 can't be there. So this is going to be the 9, and this will be the 3. Alright, so 1 can be still in all those spots. 1, 2, oh, hang on. So that's a 2 there to finish off that column. 2, 2, 2, yep. So this no longer can be a 2, so it's a 1, leaving this to be a 2. 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these two. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's a 6 there. 6 comes down here, so therefore, and 6 comes across here, so that's a 6 there. 1, I need a 2, so to finish off that column. 1, 2, 3, do not know where the 3 goes there yet, but I do know where the 9 goes. So 9 can't go here, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 9. 3 comes up here, 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, so this is a 3 here. This no longer can be a 5, and that this 2 makes this a 4, leaving this to be a 2 to finish off this row. Because of this 4, this is a 1, leaving this to be a 4 here. Still got a 1, 5 problem here. Because of this 5, this is a 1, leaving this to be a 5, and I need a 1 here to finish that off. Did that in 15 minutes, 21 so there, so not a bad time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.